intentional, slowing down, not overloading my plate, choosing to say no, choosing to say yes, and just really feeling like I'm taking my time back, my power back, and how I'm spending my time. And that's been a lot of things that I've shared on this channel. So for December, I decided that I was going to take it very slow, very intentional with Christmas crafts, Christmas baking. She sees herself in the mirror. And creating handmade gifts for like my kids' teachers, or gifts that we could put on packages. I wanted to share with you some of those handmade crafts and gifts that we've been doing. They have been really fun. We are going to show you handmade candles that we've been making, snowflakes, handmade little snowflakes that we've made out of doilies, little ornaments that we're making out of air-dried clay. So I'm going to show you those today, and I hope you enjoy, and I hope this inspires you, and just enjoy the holiday season. Huh? Yeah, let's go.
Let's start by making some handmade candles. I think nothing makes me feel more domestic than dipping my own candles. I'm using a baked bean can, or any can this size will do. We're just going to wash it out and remove your label. And then we will be ready to fill up our can with our beeswax pellets. I am using 100% beeswax pellets from Amazon. This is a white color. We are going to fill up our vessel and then put our water to boil. And the key to this is to put a cookie cutter in your water that your can sits on top of, which helps it to boil and not be directly on the pan. Then you are going to add a washer to the bottom of your wick string. This is just a wick string that I bought at Hobby Lobby, and I tie a washer on each side, and we will be ready to dip. Remember, the perfect dipping temperature is 150 degrees Fahrenheit. The washers keep it weighted down while you dip, and it is just away you go. You dip it down, and then as you bring it up, hold it above there for a little bit for it to dry, and then you dip it again, and you will just see your candle build and build. And this is a fun activity for the kids. Everybody can do this, and it's a really enjoyable project.
Another thing that we're making this year for kind of our handmade Christmas and Christmas crafts are these doily snowflakes. Love these, and they're so easy to make. I've made quite a few, and I like to use these paper clips because then we can put them away. And does that look like a snowflake?
It looks like a snowflake.
It looks like a snowflake, huh? Okay.
We are going to start with one doily. We are going to fold it in half right down the middle. Once you have that creased, we're just going to make a little point just to get the exact middle of our doily. And then we are going to fold in each side of our doily to that very center point. Once that is folded, then we are ready to fold our doily in half and add a little bit of glue to the inside of each frilly edge of the doily. This is going to be one section of 6 sections total that we will make for our snowflake. Once we have made all 6 sections of our snowflake, we are going to put a glue mark in the shape of a T on each snowflake and stack them on top of each other. So it's one line across the bottom, one straight up through the middle, and just glue it down. Once we get all 6 snowflakes glued together, let it sit for a few minutes, open it up, and you will see the beautiful snowflake. You might have to unstick some places that maybe the glue got into a spot where you don't want it to be. I love to secure mine with a paper clip, and there you go. It's a beautiful snowflake that looks like you did all of these intricate cuts. I cannot believe these are made out of doilies. Absolutely such a pleasure project, worked out every single time. So I hope you make them and enjoy them. We're going to attach them with string. You can do whatever length you want to create a layering effect, and I hope that you enjoy this craft. Another thing about this that I also love is that this is a winter craft. You can have snowflakes up all through the winter season, so this isn't just for Christmas. We will keep up our snowflakes all through January, February, March, as long as we have the snow outside. I hope you enjoy. Our final craft that we are sharing with you today is using air dry clay to make ornaments to use as tags for gifts or to hang on the tree. This was a very easy project for all of my kids to do. We just used cookie cutters that we had on hand and cut out our little ornaments and then added a hole before it was dry. It takes about 2 days for these to dry, so we did this step a couple days before we actually started decorating them, and the kids had the best time adding glitter to the tops, adding a imprinted design with my rolling pin. This was a very fun, easy project and very satisfying to make, so I hope that you try these. Another thing we did to the tops of these ornaments, because you can do so many different methods of decorating them, is that I added some paper to the top, which was actually napkin. If you get a floral napkin or there is a print of a napkin that you love, you can actually put Mod Podge on your ornament and then put the napkin on top and Mod Podge over the top of that. You can do this with tissue paper as well. And you have made this beautiful, almost hand-painted looking ornament, and I'm going to show you that now. I hope this gives you some ideas for crafts to do with your family during the winter months and this holiday season. We had so much fun coming up with new ideas of how to make these ornaments. Everything has been linked in my Amazon storefront if you want to make them yourself. We hope you enjoy and have a wonderful holiday season.